Guys, welcome back to another new video. Now I'm a little bit nervous because I'm outside and my neighbors can probably hear me, so I'm a little bit paranoid. As you guys can see by the title, I'm going to be doing a vegetable garden tour slash flower garden tour as well, and this was a very long awaited video. I believe they've been in the ground for almost a month already, and they gotten so big. I'm just so excited to share with you guys, so let's get started to this video. By the way, this backyard is a little bit messy. We've been cutting a lot of trees and adjusting a lot of things. That's why I've been a little bit inactive on YouTube, because we've been doing a lot in our new rental and other personal stuff and financial stuff. But let's just get started to the video. First thing first, I have them in rows in this vegetable garden section. Over there, it's the flowers, and that's my brother's his cart. He's fixing it in the backyard. Right over here, we got the sunflowers, which, as you guys can see, they have gotten, well, you guys haven't, this is you guys' first time looking at them, but they gotten very huge, especially with this heat and the sun. They gotten so huge. This is my hand, and they were half the size last week, you guys, and they just doubled the size already. Oh my god. Now there are some that are a little bit stunted. I don't know why. I mean, this one's probably because it's getting blocked by the sunlight, and some of them, this one, is a little bit deformed. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's still adorable. So yeah, this section, I believe they call the sunflower mammoth. So it's a whole row of sunflowers, and the next row, well, a little bit, kind of a row, it's not really such a row, but are my okras. I'm so excited to grow these okras. I just love okras so much. Also, they have grown a lot. Now right next to the okras, I have my zucchinis. I have them in 2 rows. You can see I have cut off the leaves because they were humongous. They were 3 times the size. Yes, it was beautiful and gorgeous, and that's such a good sign, and I should be very proud, but it was blocking my okras, and I was getting a little bit sad, so I did what I had to do. I did not cut the zucchinis, but I did end up trimming off those humongous leaves. As you guys can see, the okras can get all the light to the can to try to get higher than the zucchinis, because zucchinis have outgrown okras, even though okras are supposed to be taller. But oh my god, look at this leaf, you guys. Last year I successfully grown them. It was doing a-okay. It was only 1 plant though, and I only harvested only 1 okra. But this year I have maybe 12 okra plants, and oh my god. Now, yes, it is a lot of okras, but I have a lot of family members that also love okras, and I am so excited to share the okra love. So like I said, right next to it are the zucchinis. It looks a little bit sad, but as you guys can see, they're I was gonna say pooping out. They're shooting out new leaves, and they're just getting really big, and I might need to cut them again. I hope it doesn't do any damage to the zucchinis. I highly doubt it. I used to do it in my old vegetable garden. See, this one, it's blocking a little bit of the light on my okras. But yeah, the zucchinis are just doing their thing. Right over here in this section, I have my cucumbers. Now, they have also grown so much. You see that, you guys? What? It's only been a month. Not even a month yet. It's gonna be a month. This is insane, and I'm just super excited, because I've never seen such humongous cucumber leaves. This is my first time seeing that big. I don't know, it's just, I feel I'm gonna get a lot of cucumbers to share with my family, and I'm so excited. Now this, I believe, is powdery mildew. It is a disease, and it is contagious to zucchinis and my variegated watermelon. So I might need to treat it. I need to go to Google in a bit and educate myself on how to stop it from spreading, because it does spread like wildfire. So yeah, as you guys can see, oh my god, so beautiful, you guys. Right next to it is my variegated watermelon. Now these are the Moon and Stars watermelons, and I didn't know. I knew the watermelon that comes out like this, green watermelon with a lot of yellow speckles and a big yellow spot, which is why they call it Moon and Stars watermelon. But I did not know it was going to be on the leaves as well. Now I believe this is going to be one of my favorite watermelons, because I think I just snapped it. I mean, it's okay. 2 plants will come out of 1. This one is a little fella that I ended up cutting by accident. Look at the little cute speckles. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It was a sacrifice for this video. You guys, I think it's doing so good, and I've never seen variegated watermelon plants. This is my first time ever seeing it, and Oh my god, it was such a surprise. Now this one isn't that variegated as this one. Maybe it needs a little bit more sun. It is a little bit stunted. Actually, it's not doing a-okay. That's really interesting, but I just love the leaves so much. They're just so beautiful. Okie dokie. Now over here, it does look really bad. I grew radishes. Now let me go to the other side of the garden and show you guys the radishes. This is the greenhouse, by the way. I will be doing a greenhouse tour and I'm super excited. Now a lot of the plants look kind of dead, but I'm propagating some of them, so yeah. I ended up sowing radishes. I just spread them out, and as you guys can see, it was not that successful. Now these are successful, and oh my god, look at those cute little radishes, adorbs. So, and then I ended up sparkling some marigold plants, well, marigold seeds. And you guys, I never thought they get humongous. Now this is a weed, which is also a weed. I didn't really know that marigolds get humongous, like into a bush, and they do. Now this is a marigold seedling, and this one is also a marigold seedling, and there are some scattered around. Now I'm not that worried about like the emptiness, because well, the marigolds are gonna cover it for it. I'll also plant some other like flowers as well. Now these are my po beans, and as you guys can see, the leaves are a little bit, they're just not doing so good. I believe it's a soil problem, maybe. I don't think it's a disease, because it's been like this since when it sprouted, so maybe it doesn't like the soil. I'm not sure. I'm not really that bothered because I wasn't really looking forward for well, I was, but not as much as like the other plants. So I might need to do some research and see if I can fix the problem. If not, then I'll find something else to sow. But yeah, these are my po beans. Now over here, I ended up sowing some eggplants, and also they just didn't sprout it. I also ended up scattering over here some eggplants, and they just did not germinate it. But as you guys can see, there is some marigold seedlings. By the way, this yellow stuff, they are tomato seedlings. Well, I think they call the sun-kissed cherry tomatoes, and I just threw them in the garden and see if anything popped up. I don't see nothing yet. It does look kind of gross, you guys, but I swear it's from those little tomatoes that I ended up tossing in the garden, which is also really good because it adds nutrients back to the soil. Tomatoes, my cherry tomatoes. Oh my god, as you guys can see, there's a little tomato right there, and it has a lot more tomatoes coming in, because look at those flowers, you guys. I only have 2 plants. Love this so much. I love it. Right over here, we got my gardenia that I got at Walmart. Since I placed it in here, it just started having really bad issues. I don't know. I mean, there is new growth right there, but I don't know. It's been having issues for like months already, but it has pushed out new growth, as you guys can see, and it has little strawberries, you guys. That is so adorable, and future strawberries coming in, and these are little babies, just like the spider plants. It throws out its babies, and I believe that's a little root. Well, this is where the roots come through. But yeah, this is a little strawberry plant. And here's another one. See, that's the root. And this is my donkey tail. Burritos donkey tail. Now, these are just some plants that I bought. I thought they were super pretty, and I just ended up placing them in here. I don't know what they're called. This is a weed. I don't know what they're called, but they're super pretty. Here's a name tag. Geraniums. Well, this is just one geranium. And then over here is another plant that I bought as well. I don't know their names, but they're super beautiful. If you do, make sure to like let us know in the comment section below, because I am terrible at names. Here's a white version, and here is a red one, and this one is like a multicolor version one, which is beautiful. Alrighty, and the exciting part, all of this, you guys, is literally zinnias. And I'm so excited because these zinnias get super tall, and the flowers are humongous, and I'm just so excited. I just love them so much. They're beautiful. These are loofah sponge, and they are getting really long. So I'm gonna let it keep doing its thing. But yeah, it's gotten really huge. Here is some more zinnias. I think some of them are gonna bloom. This is a squash plant, which I want to use for decor, and it already has flowers. I believe those are male flowers because you don't see the little ball on the bottom. But yeah, more zinnias, and then more squash plants. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please let me know by giving a big thumbs up. I do want to do like weekly or monthly updates of the rest of the garden. It does look not so good, but the plants are doing a-okay. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.